Time now for our weekly arts and culture segment. We have our culture correspondent, Song Yoo-jin, in the studio. Happy Friday, Yoo-jin.
Happy Friday, Jung-min.
What do you have for us today?
Well, Jung-min, do you remember how we last year talked about the FuBao sensation and China's Panda diplomacy?
Yeah, I do. You even brought a FuBao doll to the studio.
Well, I'm glad you remember because I remember back then we talked about when FuBao will go to China, and it was 2024. It's actually this year. And you know, time always flies, and that exact date is arriving next week, next Wednesday. So throughout FuBao's time in Korea, she has undeniably evolved into a cultural icon. So for this week, ahead of FuBao's second chapter in life in China, I delved into what's behind Korea's FuBao fever. After 3 years and 8 months in Korea, FuBao, the beloved giant panda, will soon start a new chapter in China. The 3-year-old celebrity panda, the first offspring of AiBao and LeBao, is leaving her hometown Everland, Korea's largest theme park, on April 3rd. All cubs of pandas unleashed from China must return upon reaching sexual maturity, typically around 4 years old. FuBao's departure sparked a wave of emotion among her fans who flocked to say goodbye during her final days in public view. Some even waited for up to 7 hours. That's because FuBao has been at the center of Korea's panda fever.
Everland's YouTube channel, which uploads videos of FuBao, saw a surge of 450,000 new subscribers last year. Following the release of FuBao merchandise, the theme park recorded an operating profit of 66 billion won in 2023. I think a sensation is because FuBao is the first giant panda to be born in Korea.
Her bond with zookeepers, often called her grandpas, also played a big role.
FuBao's connection with the zookeepers is what resonated with people and made them like her even more.
Fans say her biggest charm is her personality.
FuBao is great at expressing her emotions. When she's angry, she might roll around. And when she's happy, she flashes this really joyful smile. So I sometimes wonder if there's a person inside her.
I think what I like to call FuBao's pure attitude towards life, such as her perseverance to eat bamboo or climb up a tree, somehow encourages and comforts people.
With FuBao's departure, there will be 4 giant pandas left in Korea. Parents AiBao, LeBao, and their twins FuBao and FuBao. Everland is still packed with visitors waiting 1 to 2 hours just to catch a glimpse of the remaining 4 Bao family members. Those who are unable to bid farewell to FuBao in person can do so by looking at photos and writing messages. FuBao translates to a gift that brings happiness. For the past 3 years, she's brought great joy to Korea. Now, Korea wishes her a lifetime full of happiness.
You know, Yoo-jin, it's sad that she has to leave.
Me too.
You just mentioned how she'll go to China next Wednesday. I heard there will be a farewell ceremony for FuBao and her fans.
Right, so Everland, FuBao's hometown, has prepared a farewell event on Wednesday. It will take about 20 minutes and it will start at 10:40 a.m. So first of all, a specialized vibrant free vehicle normally used to transport semiconductors will carry FuBao through the crowd from Panda World, which is her home, to Everland's Rose Garden, where the zookeepers will give a farewell speech. She'll then be transported to Incheon International Airport and board a chartered flight provided by the Chinese government to the China Conservation and Research Center aboard the giant panda in Sichuan province. Now, no worries because FuBao's grandfather, zookeeper Kang Cheon-won, will accompany FuBao so that to make sure that she makes herself home at her new home in China.
What a relief for her. And Yoo-jin, will we get to see the remaining 4 Bao family members?
Well, for the near future, my answer is yes, because the parent pandas AiBao and LeBao, they will stay in Korea at least until 2031 because they're currently on a 15-year lease. But as for the twin cubs, as for now, they will have to move to China when they reach maturity at around 4 years old, just like their big sister FuBao. So a little more than 3 years are left to see the twin cubs.
All right, our culture correspondent Song Yoo-jin, thanks for your report.
Thank you.